Welcome to live coverage of Tiger basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. The Tigers back home, and they are hosting Sedalia Smith-Cotton, looking for their 14th win in a row. Tigers at 14-1, and we will talk about the upcoming game tonight after this timeout on the Absolute Roofing Repmo pregame show. A winning team has strong players at every position. The Lori and Elizabeth real estate team has specialists in residential sales, land sales, lake sales, and commercial sales. Lori and Elizabeth are your connection to lenders, to marketers, and to contractors. From Springfield to Joplin to the lake and everywhere in between, they're your real estate teammates. Find them at loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit. And we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing Retmo pregame show. David Brazil alongside Evan Smith, and the Tigers looking for win number 15 this season as they host Sedalia Smith-Cotton. And this Smith-Cotton team is a team that has some athletes and can get up and down the floor, but have struggled to do much of anything really at 1-11. They have had a rough season, and so the Tigers will try to get off to a fast start. And they've got so many weapons that it's hard to concentrate on one player, but looking for win number 15 and 14 in a row, and that's, you got to be doing a lot of things right to get it to that level.
Yeah, the Tigers, I believe, looking to match their win total from last year. I think they ended the year last year at 15-12, and here we are. This is their 16th game of the season, and they're already looking for their 15th win, as well as their 14th in a row. And they have a good chance to do it tonight as well against a struggling Smith-Cotton team who, like you said, they have the athletes. They just haven't been able to put something together against some teams. They've had some close games here and there, but just unable to pull out of those, and only one win so far in the season over a Marshall team, just their northern neighbors up there in Sedalia. But no, it's going to be hard to stop these Tigers tonight because of how many weapons they have. If you look at a lot of high school teams in the area, a lot of teams have maybe 1-2 weapons that kind of lead their team, and everyone else is just more of a supporting cast. But these Tigers, like I've talked about before, have the weapons where anybody can score double digits on any given night. And that's something that makes this Tiger team a whole lot different than maybe ones in the past.
They got the win, of course, in overtime at Joplin on Friday, 65-63, and it was the two guards who do handle the bulk of the scoring for this team, who really took over down the stretch in the fourth quarter in the overtime period. It was Brenla Hagwood, the sophomore, and Alante Askew, the senior. There were other players who stepped up at different moments in those final 12 minutes of that game, but those two really took it up an extra level and got the Tigers that 65-63 win in overtime, improved their COC record to 2-0. And talking about winning streaks, the Tigers having won 13 in a row now, looking for 14. If they were to then win they would need to, let's see, so 18 is what the team 30 years ago won.
Yep.
So if they win tonight, they would be at 14 in a row, right? I'm not skipping
14,
ahead.
And
then they've got the Bolivar tournament next. That would put them at 17. I think I said last week, I think I gave them an extra game in there. I thought if they won the Bolivar tournament, that would put them at 18. But they would need to win the Bolivar tournament and then turn around and beat Branson here the following week.
To tie the record.
And I don't even know, I don't know that that's the record either.
Tie that streak.
Tie that season. I'm pretty sure that I'd have to go back. I didn't never go back and look at that 63 championship team. I know they lost in the middle, so it's possible they did not win that many in a row, but I was waiting to see if they even the 92-93 team before I went back and checked further than that. So something to keep an eye on, but still a long way to go, and some basketball to be played tonight against Sedalia Smith-Cotton. We're going to take another quick break and be back with more on the Absolute Roofing Retmo pregame show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or at 10:45 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
Outstanding job, Republic High School senior Marissa Israel tonight with her national anthem. Great job, Marissa.
Great job. Great performance of the national anthem, and now we're just about ready for starting lineups, and I'll give them to you as Ken Knierim does, starting with Sedalia Smith-Cotton. They're 1-11, and their starters are number 1, Jacoby Lynn, a 5'11 sophomore guard. Malachi Reed, number 3, a 5'6 sophomore guard. Robert Balance is a 6'2 sophomore, a forward. Paul Gladish is a junior at 6 foot, also a forward, number 13. And Nakia Cole, a sophomore at 5'10". Republic 14-1, coached by Tim Brown, 13-game winning streak. Next up, the Bolivar Tournament. And they are 4-0 all-time against Sedalia Smith-Cotton. They won last year 76-44. Starting lineup, number 1, Gunnar Ellison, a 6-foot senior. Number 2, Brenley Hegwood, a sophomore at 6'1". Alante Askew, number 10, a 6-foot senior. Aslan Ibish, a 6-foot junior. And Kamari Edwards, a senior at 6'5". So it's Lynn, Reed, Gladish, Balance, and Cole starting for Smith-Cotton. And Ellison, Hegwood, Askew, Ibish, and Kamari Edwards in the starting lineup for the Tigers. Busy night here at the high school. The JV team has already won their game. There are 3 other wrestling teams here competing with the Tigers over in the back gym tonight, and it's also senior night. So they're honoring their seniors. We've got pictures and comments from Coach Eric Nolan about his seniors to go up on the website a little later.
And we also had that Special Olympics game between our Republic Tigers Special Olympics team and Ozark Special Olympics team at the halftime of the JV game.
Yep, and they will play. There's another group where they'll play a different game at halftime of this game too. So yeah, lots of people milling around, and it's a busy night. And the tip controlled by the Tigers. And among many other reasons it's good to be home, our scoreboard is up on the screen again. You can see the clock. Alante Askew takes a quick 3. It's too long. Edwards skies up over his defender and puts it back up and in with a left hand. Kamari Edwards.
If I remember correctly, Kamari didn't play a lot in the varsity game last year against Smith-Cotton up at their place, but I think he scored about, I don't know, maybe like 24 or 26 in the JV game.
I had forgotten that, but yeah, I think you're right. It sounds, yep. Number 13, Gladish. Number 1 now, Jacoby Lynn. And Lynn dribbles over toward the far sideline. Tigers in a man-to-man defense. And Smith-Cotton this looks like it's going to be one of those nights where they're just content to spread things around and take their time and slow the game down. In the corner, baseline drive, good defense by Edwards against Nakia Cole. Ball knocked away and into the backcourt. Malachi Reed tried to reach for it, couldn't get to it. And so the Tigers get it back. Robert Balance guarding Askew. And now Edwards has it at the top of the key, throws it to Ellison. Ellison guarded by Lynn, down low to Edwards. Double pump off the glass too hard. Rebound to number 13, Paul Gladish. And now Jacoby Lynn brings it into the front court. Down on the block, and a foul committed by Kamari Edwards as they threw it down to Nakia Cole. The respective number 24s for each team guarding one another down low. And I believe at the other end anyway, the number 1s were also guarding one another, Lynn and Ellison. First free throw rattled around and fell out by Nakia Cole. Nicole, a 5'10 sophomore and a forward. Next one rattled around and went through. 5'10 forwards, not a frequent sight at the varsity level, but you play what you've got. And Hegwood kicks it back out to Ibish. Ibish near the Tiger logo. 2-1 Republic. To Ellison, back to Hegwood, and a moving screen away from the ball.
They're going to get Edwards on that one. So he has 2 here early.
I would say his chances of scoring 24 points again this year just went down appreciably. Yeah, I think, boy, if you watch the replay, I mean, he did move, but I think he thought he was releasing, that he'd set the pick already and he was moving, but the guy just happened to go in the same direction. And now thrown away by Sedalia Smith-Cotton. Robert Ballins couldn't reach it, out of bounds. The pep band is here, and instead of playing up on the balcony, they're set up on the bleachers over on the right side. Ellison in the corner for three. That one's off the back of the rim. And Robert Ballins skies up to get it. So maybe you'll be able to see them as we pan down. They're on the right, and you can just see the legs of the bottom there. There's the band a few rows up above. And this is only their second basketball game as Smith-Cotton turns it over. So I kind of wonder, that was a foul committed by Paul Gladish. Kind of wonder if they got up in the balcony and Ryan Henigman, the new band director this year, said, I don't like being up here. It's too far removed from the game, because you are kind of out of the action. And so they're in and kind of down among the fans, if there were many fans here. Foul on the floor against Malachi Reed. Second foul against Smith-Cotton.
Also a Republic mascot in the house tonight. Not often we see him.
True. Yeah, down in the corner, far corner on the sideline. And, a double pump and a nice move by Rexroth. He took it into the middle, drew the contact, and put it in. He was set up as if he was going to set a pick. And he makes the free throw. And I wrote down all three on my score sheet. Evan pointed out the last two games, when I've missed points, they've both belonged to James. Something about James, 3 games now, yeah. Something about when James scores, I just am so excited to see him score that I don't write down his points. Up ahead to Askew, one bounce, and scoops it in. So Alante Askew with the bucket, and it's 7-1.
Askew's going to steal it right back away and lay it up and in.
So 4 points now for Alante, and it's 9-1 Tigers. And Smith-Cotton calls a timeout. We'll take one as well. 4:45 left to go in the first quarter. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Smith-Cotton with the ball. Tigers put a little pressure on in the backcourt, and looks like they might even trap if they get the opportunity, but Smith-Cotton beats it and gets into the front court. Jacoby Lynn now to Malachi Reed. His long three, too long, tipped around, kept alive. It goes back to Smith-Cotton. Follow is no good. Second follow no good. Third follow is in. Finally, Paul Gladish on the fourth attempt of the possession put it back in, and it's 9-3.
Kept on getting those offensive boards because we had 2 Tigers laying on the ground down there.
Oh, nice cut and nice find. Hagwood down to Ebish, who laid it up and in. First points for Ebish, and it's 11-3. Malachi Reed in the corner to Gladish. His three is good. Paul Gladish has 5 of the 6 points for Smith-Cotton. And it's down to a 5-point lead for the Tigers. Rexroth went right around his man and laid it in. That was too easy for James Rexroth. Just kind of motioned to his right and then went to his left, and the defender was left behind him. And now a kick in the backcourt.
Askew almost got a steal in the backcourt again.
Yeah.
But it just got off his foot.
Jordan Douglas, Isaiah Neighbors check in for Republic. Lady Tigers will be in action coming up tomorrow night at the Nixa Invitational. They've got state-ranked West Plains, number 2 in Class 5. And
Park Hill South on Thursday evening. I think Park Hill South is 7 in Class 6.
Yeah, I don't remember. They're top 10. I don't remember where they fall. But yeah, and then they likely will have, if they were to win their first 2 games, then Saturday they'd have another ranked team.
Yeah,
probably.
I think all 6 girls teams in that tournament are ranked. In the state rankings.
5 in Missouri and 1 rather in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cape Notre Dame, who beat Republic last year, is in there.
Nixa as well.
Yep.
I think Nixa's number 6 in Class 6 right now. Or number 6 is what they are.
And Hagewood took it away from Gladish, and the Tigers up ahead. Askew's 3 off the front of the rim. Gladish grabbed it, lost it, out of bounds, back to Smith-Cotton. Speaking of the Lady Tigers, Molly Blades and Gracie Woods sitting down here right in front of us. Under 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And that pass tipped out of bounds by Neighbors.
Checking in for Smith-Cotton, number 5, Julia Smith-Cotton. Replacing Malachi Reed.
Julius Butner checks in for Smith-Cotton. And Jacoby Lynn throws it in the corner. Back to Lynn, poked away by Askew, stays with Smith-Cotton. I mean, you look at this Smith-Cotton team, just looking at size, and a steal by Askew, 2-on-1. He passed it, bounced past it to Hagewood, and then he had to kick it out to Douglas as Smith-Cotton recovered. Oh, no, look, pass down to Rexroth, who slams it in with one hand. Great pass from Askew. And
travel.
Walk at the other end. Let's watch that play again. Watch the pass from Askew. No look. And Rexroth almost didn't realize how open he was. I don't think he did at first. But still had plenty of time to turn around and dunk it with one hand. I'll give him 3/4 of a dunk. Oh, nice floating scoop shot by Alante Askew. 6 for him. And it's 17-6. 6 straight scored by the Tigers. They take it away again. Now Hagewood. 1 bounce, 2 hands, and he throws it down.
I think Steve's going to get quite a few good pictures down there today.
He's in the right spot. If he doesn't, I'm sure it's the camera's fault. That's the old photographer's trick. And now another steal.
Miss by Brinley Hagewood on the other end.
Good recovery defensively to get back there. I will say that if Brinley and James compare dunks, Brinley's going to get the better end of it. Timeout called by Smith-Cotton. Let's watch the 2 of them again. First, here's Rexroth. Off the pass from Askew. And then here's the steal. Oh, hold it. Let's try it again. There's the steal, and up ahead. And yeah, that was with authority. So 1:10 left to go in the first quarter. And Smith-Cotton calls its second timeout. So far, Rexroth has 7 to lead the Tigers. Askew has 6.
Nice round of applause for your Republic cheerleaders tonight.
And then 2 each for Ebish, Edwards, and Hagewood. Paul Gladish has 5 and 1 for Nakaya Cole for Smith-Cotton. And Smith-Cotton will have the ball when action resumes here with 1:10 left to go in the first quarter. Tigers will be off until the Bolivar tournament after this one, so
yeah, about 10 days off or 9 days off is what it will be.
Yep, nice rest for them. That's a brutal stretch because they come off the blue and gold and then they immediately go in to games. And so I know this stretch where they've got some time off is always a big part of the schedule. Nice bucket at the other end by Dominic Glover, the 6'4" junior forward. First points for him as he checks in. Makes it 17-8. Rexroth faked the handoff, and the defender didn't stay with him, and he went right to the basket. we've watched them enough, and there's a foul, I think, on Hegwood.
Yep.
We've watched him enough that I could tell he was going to do that. I could tell he wasn't going to hand it off. Something about the way he was standing, but the defender didn't. And he started to follow the ball and didn't realize the ball was going back the other direction.
And checking in for Republic, Gunnar Ellison and Ashley Ebish.
Ellison and Ebish back in for Republic. And the Tigers are in a little zone defense here. Middle of the lane, almost the travel, and now Malachi Reed does travel.
This is one of those games, the Lady Tigers have had a couple of those where they've kind of had an opportunity to maybe work on some things, work on what they want to do. So this is probably one of those games with the Tigers, which is why we've maybe seen them go in the backcourt and press or just switch into a zone defense to see how they like that against different offenses, especially with the bulk of COC play coming up here.
Long three by Douglas. Just ahead of the buzzer, Douglas strains the three, and the Tigers take a 24-8 lead into the second quarter. So the Tigers lead it by 16. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter. We'll let the band play out a little bit, and then we'll take a break on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Sedalia Smith-Cotton gets the ball to start the second quarter, trailing 24-8. Tigers outscored Smith-Cotton 24-8 in the first quarter. Three-pointer by Malachi Reed. First points for him makes it 24-11. Because Republic outscored Smith-Cotton in the first quarter, that's a $20 donation by Destiny Church to the price tag and locker 518. A couple of clothing stores that provide free clothing to students who need it. Followed by Rexroad, fell off the rim, saved in by Neighbors, and somehow it's knocked free and then picked up by half court by Gladish. Goes all the way in. Jordan Douglas was back there, and a foul called before he was run over against maybe Ellison. Yep, Gunnar Ellison. So as I was saying, a $20 donation to those free clothing stores by Destiny Church. Every time the Tigers or Lady Tigers outscore their opponent in a quarter this season. A miss by Smith-Cotton.
A travel.
Oh, a travel.
In Smith-Cotton, yeah. Just before the shot.
I was trying to figure out who. There he is. We've got some discrepancies on the roster, so I'm trying to figure out who's who down there for Smith-Cotton.
Rexroad finds a cutting Neighbors who lays it up and in. Nice play there by the Tigers offense.
First points for Neighbors. 9 points for Rexroad in the first quarter, led the Tigers. 6 for Askew. A double team, they throw out of it into the lane, and a little one-handed jumper up and in by Robert Balance. First points for him. 2 for Ebish, 2 for Edwards, 2 for Hegwood in the first quarter, and 3 just ahead of the buzzer by Jordan Douglas. Ball is off the hand of Rexroad, saved in by Neighbors as he was falling out of bounds. Good play by Isaiah Neighbors. Boy, Neighbors brings just such an edge to the team when he's out there. He's had a nice season. Comes off the bench, but he always does something that they need at the time. And there's another typical Isaiah Neighbors play. He got that rebound and then a foul against Rexroad, I guess. Called him for a push.
Neighbors just able to always really just provide a spark for the Tigers. Whether they need it or not, anytime he's out there, he's able to just kind of propel the Tigers to do something great.
Yep.
We saw it in the blue and gold quite
Yeah.
a few times in that. I think it was a Sparta game. He was able to do
I think you're right.
some big things late and provide a spark for the Tigers.
Another three by Robert Balance. Second
Neighbors
three of the quarter.
cutting, lays it up and in. Nice find in the lane there by Neighbors. Good play by him once again.
Smith-Cotton calls another timeout. Let's watch that before we take a break. Neighbors just right through the defense. Took it all the way up and in. And the Tigers lead it 28-16. We'll take a break and be back with more after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Smith-Cotton with the ball, 5.5 minutes left in the first half. And the Tigers come out in man-to-man defense here. And a moving pick. I was wondering if that was going to be the case. Nakia Cole called for the foul. Came out and set a screen and didn't really bother getting set. Watch number 24. Well, not so much a moving screen as he went up and pushed. Askew. Hegwood on the wing. Ebish at the free throw line. Whoa, back to Hegwood, and then he threw it out of bounds. Ellison cut, and he cut right away from the ball. 5 minutes left. This has not turned into quite the runaway yet that it looked like it would early. Republic led 24-8, but 6 straight points to start the second quarter. Tigers haven't scored in the second quarter. Oh, yeah, they have. I didn't write them down in that column over there. They've scored 4 in the second quarter. And a walk. Yeah, I wrote down the scores that Neighbors had in his individual scoring column, but I didn't add them to my running tally over there on the right. So it's 28-16. And Hegwood got free. 4 points for him. And Smith-Cotton just looks lost defensively. I mean, they are not able to stay with the man they're guarding. Tigers are just cutting free pretty much at will in the half court. Under 4 to go in the first half. 30-16. Almost poked away by Askew. Now to Balance. Balance guarded by Ellison. Shot fake off the glass too hard. And a foul called against Republic as Nakia Cole grabbed the rebound. And a foul called on Ebish. First on him, and that's the 6th team foul on the Tigers. Jacoby Lynn trying to throw it in against Askew. He does on the baseline. And then they throw it back up top to Cole. And out of Balance. Robert Balance, 6'2" sophomore forward. I started to go through the heights on the floor. Just in the starting lineup, 5'11", 5'6", 5'9", 6 foot, and 6'2". I mean, that is, a steal poked away by Askew. It went to Neighbors. He threw it back to Askew, and he scooped it up and in. 8 points for Alante Askew. I was going to say that starting lineup is smaller than some of the teams, I think, that the Lady Tigers have played this season. 6'2", the tallest, and I'm pretty sure that Lady Tigers have played at least one team that has 2 players over 6 foot.
I know Coral Junction had a pretty big lineup with Kylie Scott down low for them, but the girls team that comes to mind that's probably bigger than the Smith-Cotton team. Lady Tigers haven't played, but it's Rockbridge.
Yeah,
we saw them play at the pink and white, and that was a big lineup that Rockbridge had.
Yeah, that's true. They probably were bigger than this Smith-Cotton team. Balance walked. Had the shot, passed it up, and decided to drive in. Rexroth in. Julius Butler checks in as well, number 5 for Sedalia Smith-Cotton. Two and a half left in the first half, and it's now 32-16. Now it's starting to get to be a little bit of a runaway. I lost track of the ball for a second. Douglas had it. They go inside out to Askew. His 3 is too long, and a rebound by Malachi Reed. Balance shoots a 3. Askew grabs it, falls down, and a foul call against Smith-Cotton. I thought they were going to get Alante for traveling, but
I did as well.
They say he was fouled by Malachi Reed. Second personal foul on Malachi Reed. Tomorrow night's game at Nixa is a 6 o'clock tip for the Lady Tigers, and so is Thursday. Republic will not play Friday, and that's a pool play tournament. So basically, what they do the first 2 nights is what will determine when they play on Saturday afternoon. Douglas with the cut, scoops it up. Kind of a, I don't know what to call that. Double pump.
Reverse layup of sorts, but he just kind of threw it up off the glass, and it was really nowhere even near the basket.
He also kind of looped it around before he threw it up. Good defense by Askew. And now Gladish, guarded by Jordan Douglas. They bounce it to Balance. He takes it in and throws it to his teammate Nakia Cole, who shoots it off the glass and in. Makes it 32-18. Less than a minute left in the half, and a charge called on Rexroth. Ran into Cole. Cole fell over backwards, and the foul goes against Rexroth, and that's 2 on him. So 2 fouls on Rexroth, 2 on Edwards, and Smith-Cotton gets it back. Malachi Reed throws it to Robert Balance. Boy, it is hard to get, it's got to be hard for the Tigers to keep their energy up. Which is part of why they haven't really put it away. And now the steal, and Jordan Douglas tried to throw it up court. It was knocked out of bounds by Smith-Cotton. That was number 12, Robert Balance, who knocked it out of bounds. Rexroth checks out. It's Ebish, Hagwood, Askew, Douglas, and Ellison. 5 on the floor for the Tigers. By the time I get through 4, I've forgotten who I said first. Takes me a second. Douglas, top of the key, throws it to Askew. Oh, Hagwood was wide open in the corner. Instead, Alante will take it all the way in. And that was great ball control by Alante. He held the ball kind of back behind him to shield it from the defender. 4 seconds left. Into the lane, they kick it out. Long 3 is no good. And at halftime, Republic leads it 34-18. Let's take a look at that last drive by Askew. Just decided he'd take it all the way in, and he held the ball back with his right hand as his body took the contact and laid it in off the glass, and that was the last bucket at the half. Tigers lead it 34-18. We'll take a break and be back with the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
At Pinnaker, customer satisfaction is our top priority. That's the Pinnaker Advantage. Pinnaker Family Style Service, serving Republic since 1979. Our knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks will make your car shopping experience easy. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle or needing service from our certified technicians, let our family take care of yours and find new roads at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time!
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. Tigers on top 34-18. Tigerettes performed just before this. And as always, we're not able to show their performances or listen to their performances because YouTube will shut it down because they're playing music that YouTube doesn't like. But they'll be at state competition at Fort Zumwalt North.
Fort Zumwalt North on Saturday is when that competition is.
So good luck to the Tigerettes. That was their state competition routine. And they'll be competing in the St. Louis area this weekend. Good luck at state. And there's a Special Olympics competition between the Ozark and Republic Special Olympics basketball teams tonight at halftime. So we'll let you watch that while we give you some halftime information. Tigers outscored Smith-Cotton 24-8 in the first quarter, and each team scored 10 points in the second quarter. to leave us with a 34-8 score at halftime. Scoring for Sedalia Smith-Cotton, they were led by 2 players with 5 points each, Paul Gladish and Robert Ballance. 3 points each for Malachi Reed and Nikiah Cole, and 2 for Dominic Glover. Republic got 10 points from Alante Askew. Boy, he kind of came out of nowhere. It didn't seem like he was scoring that much, but he did have 6 in the first quarter and then 4 in the second quarter to lead the team and lead all scorers with 10. James Rexroad had 9, all of his in the first quarter. 4 points for Brinley Hagewood and 4 for Isaiah Neighbors. 3 for Jordan Douglas and 2 for Kamari Edwards.
Oh, and there's the first basket of the game.
And there's some high excitement.
That's Republic, number 13.
And we were talking during the break, I wish we had rosters, numbers. We could do a little play-by-play. So Tigers lead it at halftime 34-18, and we'll just let you, we'll just keep it on the game and let you watch a little bit of that for a minute or two before we take another break on the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. Back after this, you're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
At Pinnaker, customer satisfaction is our top priority. That's the Pinnaker Advantage. Pinnaker Family Style Service, serving Republic since 1979. Our knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks will make your car shopping experience easy. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle or needing service from our certified technicians, let our family take care of yours and find new roads at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. A winning team has strong players at every position. The Lori and Elizabeth Real Estate Team has specialists in residential sales, land sales, lake sales, and commercial sales. Lori and Elizabeth are your connection to lenders, to marketers, and to contractors. From Springfield to Joplin to the lake and everywhere in between, they're your real estate teammates. Find them at loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com.
Welcome back. Gold Medal Gym's halftime show, 34-18 Tigers, and the Special Olympics basketball game heating up. And you saw down there before, although he's not out there right now, Connor Pregame, student at Republic and football player and a volunteer for the Special Olympics. And Evan Smith reminded me that he actually was named by the State Coaches Association, who's one of only 11 players in Missouri among all 6 classes named to what they call the hands team, comprised of players and a coach who make outstanding contributions in the areas of volunteerism and civic involvement, and who embody the true spirit of teamwork and giving back through commendable acts of kindness. And of course, Connor's done a lot of volunteer work with the Special Olympics. His dad, Mark, has done that for many years, and then has helped with the Pregame Strong Run in Republic. And all of his work that he's done with the Special Olympics, he's gone to the National Special Olympics events and done some various things there as well. So a lot of great work by Connor, and he is certainly an asset to the Republic High School community. And there's another bucket by Ozark.
Great shot.
Now the crowd's starting to get into it a little bit. I think there's a lid on the bucket down there. Ozark finally gets the rebound. I think we may have some substitutions getting ready to check in again. During the JV halftime, there were there was a 3-on-3 game.
3-on-3 game during the JV halftime.
And now playing full court 5-on-5. And a couple of substitutions to get everybody a little playing time. Going to take a look at the schedule here, if I can get it called up for upcoming events. I got to find it first. Already mentioned the Lady Tigers playing tomorrow night. And so we'll get you the schedule and what's going on here for the rest of this week. Tomorrow night, varsity girls at the Nixa tournament. They play West Plains, the number 2 team in Class 5. That's a 6 o'clock tip-off, and we'll have the pregame a little bit before 6, probably around 5:50. Between the legs dribble, and he missed the shot, but still. Also tomorrow, the freshman boys will continue to compete in the Ozark tournament. That game scheduled for 7:15 for them at Ozark. The girls will be at the Nixa tournament again on Thursday. That's another 6 o'clock start. And they play Park Hill South, state ranked. And we'll have that one for you live as well. And also that night, the freshman boys play again in the Ozark tournament. That time is still to be announced, so they don't know when that game will be played. Friday there is no basketball. Wrestling team will be in Columbia for the Hickman tournament this weekend. That's Friday and Saturday. Girls swimming in action on Friday in Springfield as well. And also, already mentioned the Tigerettes at state competition at Fort Zumwalt North on Saturday. And then the girls basketball team back in action on Saturday as well. Sometime Saturday afternoon. That game time is still to be announced along with the opponent.
Under a minute to play now, 50 seconds left on the clock for this game. Now down to 10 seconds.
At the buzzer.
Great job. Let's give a nice round of applause for the Ozark and your Republic Special Olympics basketball teams. Great job.
So they'll clear the court, get the teams back out there to warm up, and while they do that, we'll take another break on the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports.
For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or at 10:45 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Tigers get the ball first to start the second half, leading 34-18. And the starters back out on the floor. They immediately go into Edwards, who bowls his way down low and puts it up off the glass and in. 4 points for Kamari. And the Tigers have doubled up the Tigers, 36-18. Malachi Reed, guarded by Ibish, almost knocked away by Askew, kept it in the front court by Jacoby Lynn. Lynn throws it to Reed, and then Reed to Balance. Robert Balance back to Jacoby Lynn. Now they swing it around to Balance again. Then up between the circles to Reed. Man-to-man defense. Starting out the half here. Tigers briefly showed a zone just to kind of probably work on it. And the ball thrown away, and Edwards comes away with it. It went right through the hands of Nakiah Cole, and Edwards grabbed it, and Tigers get it back, leading 36-18. I would imagine that some of the conversation at halftime had to do with the Tigers just being expected to play sharper. And a nice feed to Edwards as Olante Askew found him cutting to the basket. And a steal by Askew, back the other way, lays it up and in. 12 for him. And so far they're sharper. 6 straight points to start the half. And we talked about it a little bit in the first half. It's just hard to keep the energy up. It's not a very big crowd and not a very energetic crowd. And game was fairly lopsided early, although the Tigers never blew it open completely in the first half. But you just got the sense that they could go through the motions and probably be fine. So I would think that Tim Brown probably had a conversation with them at halftime about playing more like he wants them to play against maybe a better opponent. So far, the defense has been a lot better.
Yeah, Smith-Cotton in that first half was able to find some open threes, and that's kind of why they're in this game. They were able to hit quite a few, maybe 4 or 5 of those, I think. But 3?
Only, it felt like more, but yeah, only 3 now that I look.
Half of their point total.
But yeah, that's true. And I think they hit a pretty high percentage of them.
Yeah,
that's why I think it seemed like more. I don't remember them missing a lot of threes.
And the Tigers finally take it away after Hagwood is able to cut through a passing lane.
Oh, Ibish threw it to Edwards, and I think Edwards was ready for the pass until just the last second. He thought, I think Ibish is going to take it all the way. That's when he got the pass.
Yeah, the pass looked a little low. I think it knocked off of Kamari's shin. And, being that big, sometimes it can be harder to bend down that far. But
Tigers with the trap in the backcourt. And a steal by Ellison. Boy, he went way up there to get it. Pass to Askew, spins. Finally got free from his defender and laid it off the glass and in. 14 now for Askew. It's 42-18. Tigers have scored 8 straight to start the half, and they force another turnover. The other thing about Smith-Cotton, I mean, you look at their starting lineup. Sophomore, junior, sophomore.
Wow.
So they're young too. In fact, looking at their roster, they don't have a senior on the roster. Down to Edwards. And a foul called against number 24, Nakia Cole. Not sure what he did. I mean, he had his arms on him, but they lob it into Edwards, and somehow he got it, and then he missed the layup. He was too far underneath the glass by the time he got control of it and couldn't hit the shot. Did a good job to even gather that in. The defense is a lot better in this second half so far for the Tigers. And what do we have?
I think they're going to get Ibish with a foul, or maybe an
think
offensive foul.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Number 13.
I think they called an illegal screen of some sort. Oh, that was a tough one. Yeah, he did kind of barely lean toward Ibish, but not very much. And now Gladish called for a quick foul. So 2 fouls on Paul Gladish. That's 2 fouls on Smith-Cotton. And the Tigers have it back. 42-18. They've outscored Sedalia Smith-Cotton 8-0 in the first 4 minutes plus of this third quarter.
Another offensive foul. Maybe
another foul away from
Edwards.
the ball. Yep. Kamari Edwards gets called for the foul. 3 on Kamari Edwards. Let's see what he did. I don't know what that was. They're being real finicky about their screens tonight. And that was just a shot, I guess, not deflected. Kind of slipped out of his hand and flew out the baseline.
Foul down low on number 24 for Smith-Cotton. I was watching that. I wasn't even watching the ball in that last possession.
Well,
Kamari just had his hands up, and he was just, Kamari had his hands up at the top of the free throw line, and now Edwards is going to drive.
No.
He's going to get to go to the line.
Is he though, or is it on the floor? Okay, it is a 2-shot foul. Watch. There's, yeah, that was a blocking foul. So Edwards at the line. That's 4 fouls now on Nakia Cole. 14 fouls on Sedalia Smith-Cotton, and the free throw was off the mark by Kamari Edwards. He's got one more coming. Dominic Glover, the 6'4 junior, checks in to replace Nakia Cole. So they replaced Cole at 5'10 with Glover at 6'4. Edwards has 6 points tonight. Still has 6 points, and he almost got his own rebound. He did keep it alive, so Hagwood could get it in the corner. Now to Edwards, back out to Askew, passed up a shot, down low to Edwards, off the glass and in.
Amari Edwards strong underneath, shot off the glass.
Edwards has 8. Two and a half left in the third quarter. Still no score for Smith-Cotton in the second half, and Hagwood missed the dunk. Boy, that was pretty going up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, I think he started it just a little too quick there.
Gets the layup. Well, that would have been quite a shot.
I think he probably jumped from just beyond the volleyball line, volleyball baseline down there.
Steve Reckley's down there looking at his camera to see what he got.
I think Brindley thought he was Michael Jordan there for a second.
That was that was Michael Jordan-esque. Yeah. I mean, I think he had the height. It was just he didn't hang on to the ball. The ball slipped out of his hand.
Edish and Ellison to check out now. Douglas and Neighbors to check in.
Jordan Douglas.
Up top to Malachi Reed. 6 minutes without a score for Smith-Cotton here in the third quarter. And a scoop shot is no good. Neighbors grabs a rebound. To Askew. Up ahead to Edwards, who he missed the dunk now. And Douglas almost kept it alive, and now a foul on Edwards. It's going to be his fourth. He was just traveling up court, and he tripped over Julius Butler.
I wonder if the Tigers were at the dunk competition at the Tournament of Champions or are in a dunk happy mood tonight.
They are in a dunk happy mood. Well, I mean, they've had the defensive. We talked about the defensive breakdowns for Smith-Cotton, so that sort of lends itself to it. Hard to pass up the temptation. Also, up by nearly 30. So fadeaway jumper, no good. So it's not like, well, I have to get this bucket. The game's on the line. So yeah, down low to Rexroth. No look pass from Askew.
Rexroth decided he was just going to lay that one up.
Yeah, Rexroth with 11. Timeout called by Smith-Cotton. 1:14 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now...
Second three for
Malachi Reed, second three-pointer of the game. I was just about to say that I believe the Lady Tigers had shut somebody out for a quarter, or was that the Tigers?
That was the Lady Tigers in the fourth quarter of the Lebanon game, second round of the pink and white.
That's right, yeah. You're a real encyclopedia, Evan. Good to have you around.
I wasn't even there.
48-21. The worst part of that three-pointer was not that they gave up points in the third quarter, but it got it down under 30. So we won't have the running clock yet in the fourth quarter. It's 48-21. Smith-Cotton will hold it, double team. Knocked away briefly. They get it to Lynn. Now in the corner, a three-pointer is off the back of the rim. Rexroth with the board. They've got 3 seconds left. Long three is no good. Short by Askew. And at the end of three, it's 48-21 Republic. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
Sedalia Smith-Cotton will get the ball first to start the fourth quarter. Republic outscored Smith-Cotton 14-3 in the third. That means another $20 donation by Destiny Church to the price tag in Locker 518, offering free clothing to students in the Republic School District that need it. Ball knocked away by Askew, picked up by Douglas, and the Tigers get another stop. Defense was great in the third quarter. They only gave up a late three. Down low to Neighbors, who got it to Rexroth. Puts it off the glass and in. 13 for James Rexroth. 50-21.
I wonder if Neighbors maybe mishandled that pass and it just ended up in Rexroth's hands.
I thought that he did that
he
on
extended
purpose.
it out?
But
I thought they were gonna, or maybe get Neighbors with a foul there on the backside.
That's kind of what I thought it was going to be.
Askew and Hegwood are going to check out now.
And I would bet they are done.
And for a second, I thought we only had 4 in the court.
Douglas's three off the back of the rim. Rebound to Smith-Cotton. 29-point lead for the Tigers. They will move to 15-1. And as Evan mentioned, that matches the win total from all of last season. And we're not even into February yet. We got a lot of January left, in fact.
Yeah. I think 4 more games or 3 more games in January, because that game against Branson is on the 1st of February, I think.
Yep, I think you're right. Foul against Isaiah Neighbors.
And a foul on Ebish. Down low, trying to reach in and take it away.
This is where that 30th point on the margin would really come in handy. All these stoppages, we'd be running clock already. We'd be down to 4 minutes left, but it's 29. Little hook shot and roll around and went. Robert Balance.
That inbound pass, Neighbors was running across, and the pass, I think, hit him in the head or the shoulder or something. Just kind of still ended up with who it meant to end up with.
Good pass from Neighbors to Ebish, who lays it in. First points for Ebish.
No, he has 4. He had a.
Oh yeah, he had 2. Yep.
Yep.
I didn't write it. I didn't carry his first quarter points over into the later columns. 3 no good. Rexroth with a board. Moves it up to Neighbors. Pass back to Douglas on the arc. His 3 is no good. Bounces all the way out to Neighbors. Goes to Ellison in the corner. His 3 is good. Gunnar Ellison. His first points.
Good look from Isaiah
How many threes is that for tonight? Or for the Tigers tonight? They've kind of struggled with that shot.
Only 2. Douglas had one earlier.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Douglas had the one in the first quarter, and they haven't made another one since.
That one was poked away. And it back up with Smith-Cotton.
Oh, went down hard.
And a charge.
And got
Douglas
the foul called against him.
Stepped in.
Let's watch it again.
Player control foul, charge 2.
Yeah, Douglas was over there.
His first, team foul.
Not very often that the guy who takes the charge gets the worst end of it. And that's mass substitutions. Rexroth, Ebish, Douglas, Ellison, Neighbors done. Owen Fry is out there. Cameron Whitener. Kaysen Beckemeyer, Davin Parks, and Ryder Davis.
Yep.
Ryder just stepped up to the varsity level, and there's the shot by Ryder, no good.
Davis on the drive.
And a rebound to Smith-Cotton. 4 minutes left, so Davis would be looking for his first varsity points. Pretty sure that Kaysen has scored. Don't remember if Davin has scored. I don't know if Cameron Whitener has scored either.
I think Cameron did score against West Plains early. Davin, I'm unsure of. He might have scored in the pink or in the blue and gold.
Owen Fry with a layup. He scooped it up, kind of over his shoulder and in.
Those are Owen Fry's first varsity points, I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right.
Tiger basket by Owen Fry.
I think Davin scored against Stockton that first round of the blue and gold.
No, I think you're right about that too, now that you mention it. And almost saved in, but not quite.
Checking in for Smith-Cotton, number 12, Robert Balance. We have a card here at the scores table belonging to Jose Oliverio Blas from Sedalia. Again, we have a card here at the scores table that belongs to Jose
Shot no
Blas.
good. Parks comes away with the rebound. Whitener is going to bring it into the front court, get it over to Fry, over to Davis now. Now a driving Davin Parks.
Oh, left it
no
short.
good. A couple more Tigers getting ready to check in. Owen George and Caden Howard are sitting down there by the scores table.
Oh, and a little one-hander in the lane is good. And a chance for a three-point play by Nakia Cole.
Basket good by
Cole has 5.
Republic foul charge to Kaysen Beckemeyer, first. Team foul number 6 in the Republic.
So in the blue and gold.
Yeah, looking back at that score sheet, Cameron did not score, Owen did not score. They were the only 2 players who didn't score against Stockton. And there's a little shot on the baseline by Malachi Reed. Gives him 8 points, under a minute to go. Howard fouled. And we stopped the clock. It's only the 6th foul.
Team foul number 6 on the Tigers.
And the inbound pass is tipped and then tossed back out of bounds. Touch last, I guess, by Davin Parks.
Shot no good. George comes away with the rebound, so he does get in the stat book.
Yes. Tigers will pull it out, and I don't think they're going to take another shot.
Ball game
dribbles out the clock, and we come to the end of this one. Final score,
Sedalia Smith-Cotton Tigers 28.
57-28. Tigers get the win. They improve to 15-1. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
At Pinnaker, customer satisfaction is our top priority. That's the Pinnaker advantage. Pinnaker family style service, serving Republic since 1979. Our knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks will make your car shopping experience easy. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle or needing service from our certified technicians, let our family take care of yours and find new roads at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Welcome back. Tigers get the win 57-28 over Sedalia Smith-Cotton. They outscored Smith-Cotton 34-18 in the first half. 14-3 in the third quarter and 9-7 in the fourth quarter. And Destiny Church, because they outscored the Tigers 3 times in 3 different quarters. That means $60 in donations by Destiny Church to the price tag and Locker 518, offering free clothing to students in the Republic School District. Individual scoring for Sedalia Smith-Cotton, 8 for Malachi Reed, 7 for Robert Balance, 6 for Nakiah Cole, 5 for Paul Gladish, 2 for Dominic Glover. Republic led by Alante Askew, who had 14. James Rexroad had 13. Kamari Edwards had 8. 6 for Brinley Hagewood, 4 each for Aslan Ebish and Isaiah Neighbors, 3 for Gunnar Ellison, 3 for Jordan Douglas, and 2, and the first career varsity points for Owen Fry. So congratulations to Owen. Tigers are now 15-1. They're off till the Bolivar tournament starting on January 26th, and they have now won 14 games in a row. That's going to do it. For Evan Smith, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.